Hit me with the top 5 arcade games across America. You go into arcade, what are the top 5 games you're going to have? Tekken.
Okay.
I'm going to speak here. I'm going to give the square states. I'm going to give the red states a little something.
I have a couple.
The 18-wheeler big trucker game.
Okay.
You're always going to be hitting with that at a fight.
Yeah, and you also know I am the judge, jury, and executioner on this because I'm the expert.
I worked in an arcade for 5 years.
Buddy, I
know
was
that your dad owned one, but you can't pull rank on that because you didn't own the arcade.
Buddy.
You went to conventions. I get that.
Go on.
Am I wrong so far at Tekken and big 18-wheeler, big ball trucker?
It's not as popular as you think it is.
I've never been to an arcade that didn't have that.
Keep going.
But I'll keep going. Time Crisis.
Yep. Okay. There's a big one you're missing.
And by the way, we're actually going with franchises.
This is the biggest arcade game.
I'm split between Hydro Thunder and Fast and Furious right now. I feel like Hydro Thunder was more common, and Hydro Thunder fucking ruled.
Hydro Thunder counts. There's one you're still missing, though.
What, a Big Daddy?
This is the biggest daddy. This is the zaddy of all arcade games, and if you don't have it in your arcade...
Area 51?
No.
Oh,
it's a good game.
Come on. Area 51's a fucking hitter. How old are we going, though? Like, I'm talking 90s, 2000s arcades. Are you going to hit me with, like, Pac-Man or something? Like,
I'm not.
Okay, cool.
We're in the same arcade.
We're in the same realm?
This
okay,
arcade that you're describing...
Yes. This is Zach's
I hope this is
arcade.
fun for someone to listen to.
Dude, 30 people are going to listen to this. Again, like I said, browsing 4chan. So, I'm going to go with...
I think Japanese.
Haven't they all been Japanese so far?
Yeah.
No American. The only video game made in America for an arcade is that stupid... dude, it's the golf game. Is it the...
Golden Tee?
Is it Golden Tee? No, Golden Tee's more of a bar pub game.
It's a little more, yeah.
It's more of a bar pub game.
Good guess, though. This is
dude.
it's very
gonna
big.
Hit me.
It's very chunky. It's a big game and it involves a lot of movement.
It's gonna be Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah, it's the game, dude.
I feel like that actually wasn't as common.
It's everywhere.
I guess it is.
It
takes up a lot of foot space.
It does.
A lot of square footage.
But definitely worth it
when you run an arcade.
Definitely worth it. Definitely worth
pump
it.
Quarters into that, dude. When I used to work at,
that's so funny. You mentioned pump. Dude. Poor man's Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah, you gotta. Dude, when I worked at an arcade, there was this guy who would come and play DDR every fucking Friday. And
how much pussy did he get?
Dude, none.
Oh.
None. All of the underage pussy that was at this arcade, this dude had. No, this dude was a creepy weirdo.
You should get a pass for I'm done. Go on.
You're saying you should get a pass for statutory rape if you were a DDR champion? I agree.
You said it.
If you have number 1 on a DDR machine, yeah, that's called, it's double jeopardy. But this guy would come in every week, and his name was Dennis, and he'd come in and he would rip it up. He'd rip it up. And he'd just do it. He would get. But here's the thing.
Our guy's name was Steve.
So sweat. Oh, Steve. No,
Yeah.
Steve's the guy who does maintenance on the game.
I'm telling you, this man's name was Steve, and he was the guy. He would grab the bar of Dance Dance Revolution. My brother would do this too.
Grab the bar.
They were guys that had no rhythm, so you weren't actually dancing. You grab the bar, and then you just like...
Yeah. That's the whole thing, is
but-
because the music actually wasn't really in them. You know
the rhythm wasn't there. It was just
they were
like...
just basically autistic, so
Yeah.
they knew how to like follow lights and patterns.
That's what it was.
So they would just sit there and hold the rail and just like fucking Irish tap dance on this thing, waiting to get pussy that's never gonna walk through the door, pumping quarters into this, go home and jerk off to some fucking hentai or something. Yeah, dude, we know who was the DDR champion.
Yeah.
We know his name was Dennis in my case.